Okay, hi everybody. Here we are. I'm going to do a tutorial on how to do the ancestors makeup. We are using my daughter Adela as our model, which is great because she has quite tan skin. So I will show you how to do the makeup using only the products in your makeup kit. Starting off, Starting off, you have a little jar of gray base in your kit. It is quite thick and you need to use it very sparingly. You also have some small white sponges. So we are going to get a little of the product on the sponge and just start applying it to your face. Now don't worry, I have extra of this if you run out, but I have done this before and you need very little product to cover your face quite well. Don't worry too much about your eyes, and if you're wearing a wig, don't worry about your ears. You're going to want to blend it down onto your neck a little bit, but you need to make sure you know from Lisa if your costume is a rental or if it's one that SOAR owns or bought. The ones that we've bought, it's okay if we get a little makeup on them. But the ones that we've rented, we want to try to keep makeup free. So we might have to focus more on our faces and less on our neck. Can you turn towards the camera? Perfect. Now Adela has pretty dark eyebrows, so I'm going to be very careful if I can to not get too much makeup in her eyebrows. But if you have blonde eyebrows or even eyebrows as dark as Adela's, we may end up darkening them a little bit with our black pencil that we have in our kit. And it's okay, this is totally fine if you get it on your lips, if you get it in your nose. You want to get it pretty much everywhere. So now, Adela, can you look at the camera so they can see how you look so far? Radiant. Can you turn a little bit more so you're sort of facing the camera? Yeah. So I actually only went into my pot one time. The entire time. I really didn't need a lot of product in order to get a pretty good coverage on her face. I'm going to have you scoot even a little closer. Now you have a black pencil in your kit. This is going to be what you're going to use to color around your eyes. Adele, can you close? Actually, I'm sorry, not to color around your eyes. This is going to fill in your eyebrows. If you need it, we're going to make Adele's a little bit blacker. And if you'll notice, I'm filling them in using sort of pencil strokes so they look like hairs, especially if you have very light hair. You want to make your lines short like you're drawing hairs. You don't want to have big black eyebrows that look really chalky and like a big block. If you're at all worried about eyebrows, I will show you how to do them on Sunday or Monday. Now I'm taking my pencil again, and what I'm going to start to do is I'm actually going to start to draw what might look kind of odd, but I'm going to draw some angled lines on Adela's face. We're trying to make ourselves look a little bit like skeletons. Not too much. We're not trying to look terrifying, but we're definitely not trying to look alive. I'm also going to add a little bit of contour on her nose. If you're anybody who's watched makeup tutorials before, what we're really doing is we're doing contouring and blush and all the normal makeup things, but we're just doing them all with one color. And now I'm using my brush to blend it in. And all of you also have one of these little brushes in your kit. You're doing great, Adela. And I'm also trying to draw my slight lines on her nose up into her eyebrows. Adele, can you look at the camera again? Amazing. Now you have something in your kit that is really intense. It is a black powder. And the black powder is called charcoal powder. It is quite dusty, so you only want to use a little bit of it. And I apologize, I did not bring it in my kit. But what you would do with this powder, I'm actually going to use another kind of powder, and it's going to be shimmery, but I'm going to show you where I would put it. And because it's shimmery, you'll be able to see exactly where it's going to go. So I'm going to take this powder, and I'm using hot pink for this, but basically I'm actually going to take the black powder very lightly, and you are just going to add it over the black that you've already done. It's just going to darken it up a little bit, and because it's powder, it's also going to set your creamy makeup a little, because a lot of what we're using is cream. When you sweat under hot lights, like theater lights, what ends up happening is your makeup's going to melt. So basically what we're doing with her is we're just setting it with the black powder. Now we're going to do the dark around the eyes. So Adele, can you close your eyes? And be really gentle on your eyes when you do this. And if you have really sensitive eyes, some of you I gave a thin pencil, some of you I gave a thick pencil. If you have really sensitive, delicate eyelids and I gave you a thin pencil, let me know and I'll trade it in for one of these thicker, creamier pencils. There, I didn't have enough for everybody and I apologize, but these ones just smudge a little better. And basically what we're doing, I'm not going to use a ton of it because I'm going to blend it in. We are putting this all over and around the eyes. So she's going to look kind of like she got an effect. And now I'm going to use my same little brush that's in my kit. So your brush is always going to be for black, and your sponge is going to be for your gray, or some of you might have alabaster, which looks like a very pale pink, but it's really going to show up white on stage. You open your eye, Della? Oh, nice. She's looking nice and creepy and corpsey. Okay, open your eyes. Can you keep them open for a second? Now this part's going to be a little hard for some of us. You're going to have to try to get your black all the way up underneath your eyes. Now, Adele, can you look right at the camera? So now Adela has really dark eyelashes. So if you have really dark eyelashes and eyebrows, I'm thinking of our Conquistador and our Ballerina. You guys actually might be okay without mascara. And our guys probably, you don't all need mascara. But anybody with blonde eyelashes or blonde eyebrows, you have to put mascara on. Otherwise, your eyes will completely disappear. And we still want to be able to see them. So again, I don't have it here, but after I put on all the black cream, I would use my black powder. I would put it on my little brush and I would just put it all around the eyes. So I'm going to set everything that I did with black cream with black powder. And I'm just doing a 30-second face on her, not blended very well. But basically, this is the gist of what we want it to look like. Pale skin, dark eyes. I'm down. Dark cheeks, and then you're going to use your same little black pencil for your lips. Now, I will tell you something. Black lipstick can make teeth look more yellow, so this is a really good reason to not forget to brush your teeth any of the times that you come to the show. So we want to make sure that you have nice sparkly teeth. In addition, this is typically an eyeliner pencil, so it's a little drying. So I would maybe put lip balm on before and then wipe it off because you don't want to have greasy lips or it won't stay. But this can make your lips feel a little dry. And I would definitely, in between scenes, come back and touch it up because otherwise your natural lip color will start showing through. So now, Del, can you look at the camera again? Now, the most important thing is you have a little blue bottle. This little blue bottle is called setting spray. I have lots more of it, but you don't need a lot. And it basically locks the makeup onto your face. So can you close your eyes? And you want to keep your eyes closed. Maybe have a friend do this because it kind of smells like alcohol. And basically you want to let it totally dry. And really what this does, it's going to help your makeup become sweat proof. It's going to help it become not coming off your face. Now again, if you're rubbing your face, if you're rubbing your eyes, you're going to smear your makeup, but this is going to make it last a lot longer. So here is our beautiful undead ancestor. Now, if this is more feminine for a guy, or actually for, our sailor, our conquistador, our caveman, your makeup might be a little bit different, but this works pretty well for all of our ladies in the show. So enjoy this tutorial. It will help all of you, and I'm more than happy to help any of you with your makeup tomorrow or the rest of the week before opening night. Thanks!